Hey guys, what up here, and welcome back to NASCAR Heat Evolution for race 29 and 36, part 30 of the career mode. We're going to Dover today for the final race of the round of 16. Last race was in New Hampshire. I didn't do very well. I got 24th. It wasn't the best, but we have a 14-point deficit, I think, or cushion between everybody. Yeah, so we're 7th. This is what it looks like. You can follow all your favorite drivers at home. More than likely, Truex, Almirola, and Larson are more than likely out of it. I just said that twice. I'm terrible. So we have enough money to really get like the airflow thing, but we're gonna save our money and get that later. So we're gonna do that. So teams and everything, we're gonna keep all the stuff the same as always, and we're gonna head right into the race. Get this over with. Career settings, hard difficulty. You know the drill. Let's get into the race, do qualifying, and see who we replace. Heading up turn 4 now, going to the line. The car felt good. 4th place, nice. I mean, technically speaking, that still is a slow as hell lap time. Brad's on the pole. Again, just blowing my freaking mind in terms of just how he can be so bad in the regular season, but get wins at random and be in the chase. Just shows how broken this stupid format is. Here we are, the race is about to begin. Get ready. And green flags out. We're underway here. Go for 28 laps. I had a really good jump on that restart, but I didn't want to pile drive in the back of Kyle Busch and get, front fender damage, so I kind of backed off and lost a lot of ground because of that. It was either run Kyle over or, bump in the back of him and get damage, or go back to literally 8th. So we're trying to get to the bottom as soon as possible, but Hamlin's taking up the bottom lane. David Reagan in 6th is very confusing to me. I don't know how he's doing that well. As well as Eric Almirola, who, coincidentally enough, is on the bubble for the chase. He really needs to have a good run, and I just got in the side of Kurt Busch, trying to get to the bottom, and we do just that. Now it's just time to slowly gain all these positions we lost at the beginning of the race. We did start 4th. We just need to make our way up to the field. Go down low, keep it off of David Reagan, and we're going to get 6th spot. Don't clip the apron, because the car will whip around like crazy. One thing with this track on this game, even in career mode and in championship season, is you don't need to hit the brakes at this track. You could just let off the gas and you'll be fine. Very, very strange, but it works. Don't really know what that obviously doesn't make any sense, but whatever. We're going to get by Eric Almirola here to get into the top 5. We clear him. I think we have a car to win the race. The car feels really well. We're keeping up with these guys, and lap traffic will play a factor into this race once Brad Keselowski gets some lap cars, because lap traffic will happen. So it just depends on when that begins, and then just go from there. I really think we have a car to at least win the race. And Junior is up here as well, who as well needs a really good run in this chase race, because he's on the bubble as well as my back bumper clipped the front of his bumper. That was really weird again. Finally got close enough to Edwards. I really think I have a car to win this race. I don't know. I've been gaining on Edwards ever so slowly. I've been not really losing a whole lot on Brad, so I don't know, guys. I think we can win this race. We're executing these corners. We're slowly getting to Edwards. He's really hogging the bottom, so we're going to try to go on the outside, which really shouldn't honestly work, but we're gonna make it work. And now we're side by side with Edwards on the outside going into 3. Somehow our straight line speed is not god awful at this track compared to New Hampshire, where it was absolutely abysmal. And we have a horrible corner. Alright, well, serves me right for trying to pass him on the outside. We're just gonna really do it the old school way and just try to get by him on the inside line. We're just running him up, trying to run him down yet again. Really just hit our marks. We have the car. We have a car to win. We have pace. I mean, realistically speaking, I'm already into the chase in the next round. I don't need to push it, relatively speaking. But if I want to go for a win, I'm going to go for a win. I'm not going to wreck the car or anything stupid. I'm not going to do anything stupid, so I hope that doesn't happen. Getting really close to Edwards. We have an opening, no homo, and it's just we just don't have the speed. I mean, I don't know. We just can't get by them. I think the AIs do this weird tendency, like they'll get off the corner and then they'll go like all the way down here, do something really stupid like that. So they're not doing it here, which I'm very surprised about. But I can't get by Edwards. I need to get a really good bite off the corner, and it could be that the arrow, or at least the dirty air from Edwards' back bumper, is just messing up the car somewhat. I don't know. I can't get by him. I'm kind of shocked. I'm actually having a really hard time trying to get by him. I think the only way I think I can get around him is if lap traffic becomes a factor or something, because I just don't see it at this point. I mean, I'm trying to get by him. I mean, he's not leaving me. Ooh, wait a minute. I might have spoke too soon. Nope, never mind. He pulled away. Just enough going in the corner. Man, this is frustrating. Can I get by Edwards? I'm not quite sure. We're almost halfway through this race, and I just saw, I think, okay. Whew, okay, that was one hell of a dive bomb there. We barely made contact, but now I had the preferred lane going into 3. Hopefully he doesn't clear me. That would be just ridiculous if that was the case, because then the straight line speed would just be just unbelievable. But I remember in the spring race I did I just clipped the back of him. And I remember the spring race I did really well. If I didn't get into lap traffic and stuff, I think I might have won. And the frame rates dropped on my TV, which probably could indicate the AI's wrecked somewhere around the track, or at least attempted to. And now Brad's getting caught up in traffic finally halfway through the race. This will play a very big role for me, at least, because that will give us an opportunity to get by Brad. So we're just going to take these corners, just as expected. And then Brad's got the 3 more nearly lap down cars ahead of him, battling for position. And that is Ryan Ellis. I am right. So I don't think I've ever said that it was specifically Ryan Ellis, but whatever. I'm going to get by him on the outside. Now Brad's getting held up by, could be Tyler Reddick and Bobby Labonte. He got by Landon Castle. Oh, God, smoke. I guess he's having a hard time getting by him. Yeah, jeez, but I'm not sure. We're only about 8/10 of a second back from now. We're just going to go on the outside here. We're not going to do anything stupid like in the spring race and try to go 3 wide or try to go on the inside of these guys, because sometimes they just don't like to give you room. So we get a good bite off of 4. Now we're on the outside of Labonte. We got by them relatively easy, so it's very prevalent. I'm getting by these lap guys faster and quicker than Brad, even though faster and quicker are the same word now. I don't know. You know what? I think there's still hope for me in this race. I might be able to get by Brad. You know what? I'm feeling it. I'm confident. I'm feeling it today. I'm going to try to get by De Benedetto. We're just going to go on the outside of him. We're kind of getting around these guys way too easy. I think we're just getting by them, up to them at like the right time or something. I remember this in the spring. This was just like this, and I made it 3 wide. Something stupid happened, so we're just going to go on the outside. Michael McDowell's still on the bottom. We're going to basically put Brad in a pit, and we're going to take the lead with about 10 laps to go as we hit the line now. It's a good day for Urza, I tell you. I mean, I didn't think I had a car to win at one point, just because, I don't know, just had a hard time getting around Edwards, and now, look at us, we're leading, and we're getting by lap traffic fairly easy. Let's just coast. We're just going to take our time and, race the track, and we're going to get this win if we don't fuck up. God, that was close. I was going to try to get by Menard on the outside there, and he kind of took my outside line away from me, so that messed me up a bit. Luckily, we still have a good 2-second lead over Brad, so I mean, that really won't hinder us at all. Just to give you an update on the race so far, we only have a couple laps left to go. I have almost 4-second lead over Brad, and just been passing lap people, these lead lap cars just left and right. I'm just kind of speechless on just how fast the car is, or just how easily we're getting by these lap traffic. Like, I don't think I have that fast of a car. I'm about like 10 miles an hour technically off, but because of the adaptive AI and stuff, it kind of makes it easier, I feel like. White flag, 1 more lap to go in the race. Been pretty much easy pickings ever since I got the lead with about 10-11 laps to go. Just been hitting my marks, getting by these lap guys, just playing it smart, which is what you want to do if you're wanting to win the championship. And Elliott kind of wiggled up there a little bit on the final corner, but no big deal. Heading off the final turn now, and we will get our, I think, 7th win of the freaking Let's Play. Just Urza just trying to win a championship in her first season, which I have no fucking idea how we got a speed rating of 105, because technically when you hit the finish line, your car should almost be at like 170, like when you're like a normal car, but I was like hitting like 160 sometimes, so that makes no sense. The speed rating should be a 105. That doesn't sound right at all. So that was a little bit easier than I thought. I thought it would be pretty tricky, but I guess not. We get the win. Brad 2nd, Eric Almirola 10th, so that's more shocking. Reagan 16th, Mears 14th, and there was only 23 cars left on the lead lap in 28 laps. God damn. Jeez, so it's going to be interesting to see the winnings, actually. We're going to get $48,000 for the win. We're going to get all the sponsor objectives. We should have enough money to get that next part going into, I think, Charlotte is for the next round of 12, I believe. So this is going to be really, really beneficial to everyone. Yep, 133. So we will definitely have enough for that part. Because of that win, we'll be obviously into the next round. And it looks like, yeah, the advance. Brad's 3rd. This is what the chase looks like just before. Halen advances by 2 points over Newman and Jr., Johnson, Logano, Kurt Busch, Harvick. And what is that screenshot? What am I looking at? And why is the resolution so bad? Let's continue and get out of here. That was a pretty good race, and I like how the Dover Monster car is 99, and literally it's like as if he took Edwards' Fastenal car from like 2014 and just removed all the sponsors and everything, and that's what you get. Why I don't freaking know. Next race will be at freaking Charlotte. It'll be interesting. So we're gonna get out of here. Got our 7th win of the season. This will be the first round of 12. I don't know how I'll actually do in Charlotte. I don't remember how we did in the first race. We get 830. Thank you. We advanced to the next round. I know. Thank you. And of all people, why is it Danica telling me that I'm starting to figure out the whole NASCAR thing? Danica, you have not figured out the whole NASCAR thing. You are in championship tier equipment and you're doing absolutely nothing with it. You are just shit. And you're going to sit here and tell me you're doing a good job. You're really figuring all this out. I'm just like, bitch, I figured it out in my very first fucking race when I finished better than you. Bam! Shots fired. So, great news. We picked up some new secondary sponsors. I guess let's look at the sponsors. I didn't think there'd be... Oh my god, we got our third secondary. We got our third secondary sponsor. I don't know how it can be secondary. I don't know, but this changes everything because now it's a top 5, and look at the fucking earnings. Actually, all this went up. Holy shit, all of this went up. Look at that. Wow, it went like the very first one was like 8,000. Now it's 17. So that's top 15, and that's top 10, and then this one will be a top 5. Then what do I put this at? Actually, we're going to switch these around. This will be qualified top 10 fastest. Shit, actually, this is going to be a little bit more tricky because we're definitely going with this one, 80 fucking 1,000 for that last. We're going with that. We're definitely picking that, absolutely. But what will be a third? I think just as a bonus, I guess, qualified top 10 or fastest lap. I would assume, I guess, qualifying a top 10 is more likely than getting the fastest lap, so we're just going to pick that. I mean, what other choice we have? It's either pick a top 20 and get less, or 25 and get less, or just pick that. So, I mean, whatever. I mean, that's what we're going with. So we're back out of here. We're going to go to teams. Then we're going to put into that freaking computer control, get that 2.8 horsepower improvement, which is going to be such a freaking help. This is the point where once we get this, I feel we could be a championship winning car in our fucking rookie year. We're going to purchase it. Now we're only down to 87,000. and this one is only 500,000. So we're gonna get that, and then once we get that, we'll open up the machine shop and get whatever we can by the time the season ends. But we'll see how Charlotte goes. I really feel like I can damn near get this championship in my first fucking season. I think it's possible. We're gonna go for it. I have really good confidence in the team and car. I don't know why I'm saying team, it's just me, but whatever. Thank you for watching. As always, if you stuck around, I'm like always, I do appreciate the love, feedback, and support all you guys give me in the comment section below, and as well as liking the video, because it helps me out a lot in the long run. So thank you for watching. I'll see you all later at Charlotte, and as always, have a good day, everyone.